On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go, and today's starting pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, this team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Okay, all set to go. So in now for the Angels, Gio Urshela.
The shortstop, Gio Urshela.
The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One out in the top of the first.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the righty deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next offering is fouled back. Next one just misses. 3-2 now. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple All-Star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing that stands out.
Yeah, and you could argue that he's got the best changeup in baseball. From the right side, it's like a Bugs Bunny pitch and works so well off of his fastball.
And that's just foul. On the ground to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. Angels held in check. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Seattle, and on the hill, the big righty, Shohei Ohtani. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Mariners, Lee Lin. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Liner, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Now here is Edgar Martinez. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Dribbled up the third baseline. Steps on the bag for 1. Now the throw to first on the run. And Martinez is out.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Ken Griffey.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Two outs. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Mariners leave 1. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back. Here's Trout. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Here comes a pitch. There's a line drive to left field. Junior makes the grab, 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And next for L.A., Troy Gloss. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off, 2-2. The wide to kick the pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back. And out of here. He crushes that one to center field. The Angels on the board first. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Just off the outside part of the plate. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball there. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. And down on strikes he goes, and the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Bottom of the second, and now for Seattle, Kyle Seager.
The third baseman.
Singy Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, he was on the cover of MLB The Show in 2022.
Well, he's doing something that we've never seen done before, and just absolutely phenomenal that he can be that dominant on the mound and be one of the top hitters in the game. And just watching that, it's got to take your breath away a little bit if you're a manager or a teammate to see this actually happening before your eyes.
The kick, the 3-2, and he walked him.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
That MVP I mentioned about Ohtani in 2021, he was actually a unanimous MVP, and the first unanimous AL MVP since Mike Trout in 2014. Other guys that have done that, Ken Griffey Jr., Frank Thomas, Frank Robinson. And that one fouled off. Comes the 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here. Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Runner at first with no outs here. Got him. And one gone.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And here is Ty France. And the slider just misses. Inside, just missed. Payoff pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Hitless of the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Hit weakly on the ground. Rendon over to first. Inning over. 1 left for Seattle. They trail here 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, Brandon Drury.
23. Brandon Drury.
And a pitch. That one not close. 2 balls and a strike. And he deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
3-2 now. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Max Stassi comes up to hit. That one off the mark, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Nobody out, runner at first. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Popped up. Hernandez on the move. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and there's one down. Here's Gio Urshela. Led off the game with a strikeout. The 1-1. And that's in for a strike. The 1-2. And that's outside. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering is fouled back.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
So first and second with one man gone. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. And now 2 balls and a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Grounded to third. Could be 2. To second for 1. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Julio Rodriguez. And it is 2-1.
1 strike.
The pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Two now. This to third, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And now it's filled up. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just punched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. One and two now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Urshela to first in time. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Mariners are down in order. They still trail 1-0. Start of the fourth. So in now for the Angels, Jim Edmonds.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Next pitch inside. 3-1 now.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now batting Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 2.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. That's inside, and it's a full count. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And here it comes. Swung on, belted. That ball's carrying. Gone. His first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Troy Gloss, the next to hit for the Angels. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Kicks and deals. Fouled off. He was late. The 2-2 on the way. And that's downstairs and outside. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Chris Flexen appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Seager under this one. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. He's already homered in this one. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the pitch. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch just misses. Full count now. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
The left fielder, number 3.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Taylor Ward went down on strikes his first time through. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is down low. And there's a ball. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Righty to the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Grips one to right. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And here comes Scott Servais as he's ready to make a change on the mound. Luis Castillo won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Righty reliever out of the pen, Chris Flexen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Brandon Drury to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-2. It goes down looking. Mike Trout doing Mike Trout things. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Edgar Martinez. Ball to strike. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Ken Griffey Jr. up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1 so far. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Next offering in the dirt. It's 2-2. And the next pitch is way outside. Line drive. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Man at first with 1 gone. And up next for Seattle, Kyle Seager. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. That's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. His first at bat was a strikeout. Next offering is fouled back. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Runner at second, 2 down. spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
2-2 now. That one missed. Ty France on deck for the M's. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star. Swing and a pop-up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Mariners leave a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, new inning getting started, and here's the catcher, Max Stassi.
The catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
And a 2-1 on the way. And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One away here in the 5th.
The shortstop, Gio Urshela.
Back to the top of the lineup, Gio Urshela to the plate. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. There's a 1-1. Runner on the go. Next pitch is popped up. On to France. That takes care of Rendon.
Now back, the center fielder,
and next for the Angels, Jim Edmonds. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Man at second.
That's a ball.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Right-handed reliever. And another ball. Mike Trout would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And a swing and a miss. And that is that. Angels leave one, but they lead it 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Left-hand hitter waits. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. At the belt and fires. Good eye right there.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
That was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
In the air, center field. Edmonds settles under it. He makes the grab. And that is that. Nobody left for Seattle. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back. Now it's the power speed combo. Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
The 3-1. In there at the knees for a strike.
You know, these Angels really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And here is Troy Gloss. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike. And the righty deals. That's a little bit low.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Next offering finds the zone and the count is full. Payoff pitch. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
The 2-1. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Two now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Here comes a pitch. Line to left. Rodriguez makes the grab on the run.
The left fielder on the field, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward digs in now. 1 for 2. Hit hard on the ground to short. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Angels 3 and the Mariners nothing. Back here at the ballpark, and now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
The 1-1. In the air, right field. And Martinez is out. And there are 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 24.
2 outs, base is empty. Ken Griffey Jr. up next for the Mariners. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The 1-1. And fouled off. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Check swing, no appeal, and it's 2-2.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And as well, lots of pop in that bat, so you combine the slug with really good defense. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move.
Seager.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Matt Moore.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So digging in, Kyle Seager. A strikeout and a walk. Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there. Fought off foul. The next offering misses. And a full count now. Cal Raleigh waiting for a turn at the plate. Got him swinging. Mariners leave 1. Still down 3-0. Justin Topa on the pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So in now for the Angels, Brandon Drury.
The first baseman, number 23, Brandon Drury.
The pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Lynn sends it to first. Gets the catcher by a step. Giorgella steps in. Next pitch misses outside. 2-1. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Paul Sewald appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Out to short, Crawford. Zips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Angels are gone in order. But they lead at 3-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Back in Seattle, set for the last half of the 7th. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. And he deals. And a foul ball.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with a free pass.
Ty France up next for the Mariners.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
Got him. And one away. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Jaime Barria. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 51, Jaime Barria.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Next pitch is outside. That one missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
3-1 is on the way. Swing and a miss as he was late. Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. One out. Runners at first and second. So now 1-2.
2 strikes.
And now 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Lee Lin. Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The tying run at the plate, and that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs, bases full. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
High fly ball out into left center field. Edmonds brings it in with a nice running grab. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Paul Sewald. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Number 37, Paul.
Now it's the second baseman, Anthony Rendon. Right-hander kicks, deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. And next for LA, Jim Edmonds. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. 2-1 now. And misses inside. Bullpen activity starting up now. Penn Murphy appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. There's a swing and a drive. Rodriguez ranging back some more. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. Troy Gloss, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 3. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Man on second, 2 down. That misses, and it's 2-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The right fielder, number 12, Hunter.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. He's already homered in this game. First and second, 2 down. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs, bases loaded. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 3 and the Mariners nothing. The left-hander on now, Aaron Loop. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 28, Aaron Luke.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's the DH, Edgar Martinez. And a 1-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
That one ripped. Back there. And that one's gone. His first homer of the year, and they slice into the lead. It's 3-1.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So up next, Kyle Seager. Swing and a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Cal.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So they turn things over to the righty, Jimmy Herget.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Jimmy Herget.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. Hard hit to third. They get the force. Inning over. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Andres Munoz gets the ball now.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
So digging in, Brandon Drury.
The first baseman, number 23, Brandon Drury.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Another 1-2. Way high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
1-1 now. And that's too high. Now all even up. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two on the way. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the 2-2. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Caught him looking for the K.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back at T-Mobile Park. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The 1-1. Lined into right. And that gets down for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And here it comes.
Nope, outside.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. And a swing and a miss. And one out now. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Lee Lin. And a pitch. And strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now the number 2 hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely. I'm a fly cool.